Call hello, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Hakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone of Ruel. I am not a member, however, I entered into their labors. Peace, mercy, and blessings to the sincere brothers and sisters doing this wherever you are, whatever your lot may be. All right, so I was just finished watching Elder Yasha Wamba's video, News and Prophecy, the move to cut off the prophets, posted not today, yesterday, so around last night. So I will do my best to link that, to remember to link that for y'all. In the description box. Dang, and I can't think. But you see, this is going to be another buzzword and errorism with a T, right? And all of these things. He goes into detail about that, which I'm not going to do because he can do a much better job at edification than I can, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse. So, what I want to touch on is how they are attacking brothers who are simply preaching the Bible, simply on the street corner, just telling folks who they are and what's coming, apparently is more dangerous than these alphabet communities, or these not communities, I'm sorry, these alphabet organizations, because the alphabet community is something else. But these alphabet organizations, apparently, we're more dangerous. Those of us who are the true believers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, of the hopeful elect, whom I pray that, if you're listening and learning, that you are of that number as well. So this is a FBI.gov. There's a lot, there's 1 through 4, and as you can see, there's a lot of PDF files. A lot of, and I'll back out. So 1 through 4, 2 through 4, at least 300 pages on each. You can kind of scroll through this at your leisure. But the finders, just to, let's see. Maybe there's something. I can, let me see. Let's see. What is this? Get off. So basically, before I try to explain it, let me see. All right, so the FBI unlocked its vault recently and released hundreds of documents related to the finders and a Tallahassee young abuse that sparked bizarre federal investigations into allegations of, you see, and that. So you're telling me that going on the street corner and preaching or uploading videos telling people who they are, exposing a devil or the devil, exposing the beast, and that's more dangerous. That just shows you how powerful this word truly is. Hold on, let me see. I will. I had. Is it Nahum? I gotta find the scripture before we keep going. I believe it's in Nahum. Bear with me a second. Let's see. Secret parts. Bear with me, please, please, please. I'm almost there. I'm just trying to find it. I believe. Let me see. All right. Everything want to move slow now. Lift up thy skirt. Let's see. I believe it's Nahum. I don't want to type too much because that old English is dirty. Let me see. Nope. Zechariah. That said, the little holes in that day shall come to pass. Nah, that's not what I'm. I gotta find this. I cannot go without. I can't go without getting this scripture. So bear with me a second. We're gonna get this. We're gonna get this. I wonder if it goes like that. Give me something. I knew it. I knew it. Or is it? Let's see. Because I can't go. Jeremiah 49. Where did I get Nahum from? There's another one, man. Ooh, I need that. I had to get it. 49 and what? 10. So we're going to get that before we continue on. All right, so probably. Against you. Let's just read from 7. Concerning Edom, thus saith Yahweh of hosts, is wisdom no more in Teman? Is counsel perished from the prudent? Is their wisdom vanished? Flee ye, turn back, dwell deep, O inhabitants of Dedan, for I will bring the calamity of Esau upon him. The time that I will visit him, if the grape gatherer come to thee, would thee leave some gleaning grapes? If thieves by night, they will destroy till they have enough. But I have made Esau bare, and have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren, and his right, and his neighbor, and he is not. And let's see what we got when it says bear. We know it, but I just want to get it. Just it's always good to keep refreshed. To strip off, lay bare, make bare, draw out. So the power is in their secrecy. So since they can no longer have that secrecy because of the prophecy of the Lord, and by way of the internet, this internet is really whooping their tail to the point where they have to say these things, these quotes. But a couple months ago, they were saying these. They were when they had the World Economic Forum meetings and all that other stuff. They were talking in code, and they put these things in movies, and then they play out in real life. The proof is in the pudding. So you can, who on earth would listen to the devil say that he's not the devil? And that's what Elder Yashawamba said here at the Dallas camp. Who would listen to the devil tell you he's not the devil, right? So all of a sudden, these things are more dangerous than the actual actions of these alphabet agencies, and we can go on for days. One starts with a C, right? One starts with a D. A couple start with a D. All these agencies have done heinous and disgusting things. You can't even keep your children safe here. They want the innocence of the children. So, okay, we'll go back here into, child, all right, involving an eccentric commune in DC. And now pizza, all that, the pizza thing. And these things just keep continuously circulating. So how are people reading the Bible more dangerous than you? Your actual actions that destroy people, destroy nations, destroy lives. All right, the arrest of two well-dressed men in suits tending to six motley bug-bitten children. 1987. Okay, covered the story extensively at this time. All right, the Mysterious Finders organization in DC has been the subject of unproven, right? You see, for decades. But, okay, you see the word, the theory, and then all of a sudden, under the Freedom of Information Act, oh, I got off of it. Dang. Yeah, you saw it. I'm gonna link that as well. But all these files, hundreds, even thousands of pages of logs kept, and even things about how they would dig tunnels up from schools and down to a certain place, and he would keep them there. So you tell me how, and they're even setting up task force for these things for the CT. And all it is you trying to regain some of your secrecy because the devil operates his best, he does his best duty in the dark. You know what? Job, I believe it's in Job. Maybe Job 20. We just read that. But the Job 20th chapter up until the 24th, there's a lot that is said that remind me of these devils. So I'll skim over a couple of these and then that will be the video. I didn't want to make it too long, but I just wanted to put some things or to assist in putting some things in perspective. Like he's evil. He's pure evil and then wants to turn around and put all of his shortcomings and all of his disgusting traits and make Jake the face of it. To hell with you. All right. Therefore, do my thoughts cause me to answer? Right. Okay. I have heard and checked my approach. Um. So here we go. Job 20 and 5. The triumph of the wicked is short. So, if we're praying and hastening trying to get up out of here, don't forget the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite is but for a moment, and his moment is fleeting. It is passing. Let's see. Through his excellency, mount up to the heavens, reach the clouds. Let's see. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung, and they will have seen him, and they which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right? And that makes you think of, is this the man? Right? The hammer of the earth? All right, let's go. Children seek to please the poor, yep, which they do. And his hands shall restore their goods. His bones are full of sin of his youth, which shall lie down with him in the dust. Though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it under his tongue, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it still within his mouth, yet his meat is in his bowels is turned yet his meat in his bowels is turned, it is the gall of asps within him. Mm, and then I want to get something else because it's we need this too. Right here, Job 20 and 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him when he is eating. Right? And he's going to be in straits. And this sort of activity, these sort of narratives, shows you're in straits. The Bible's real. The Bible is true. And they are trying their best to make sure that that doesn't come out. It is drawn. Come on. I'm looking for something, but let's see. The heavens shall reveal his iniquity. Secret places. 21. We're going to keep. Ain't nothing wrong. We're going to get these scriptures. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But I'm going to pull some more scriptures. I don't do nothing else. I believe it is 21. They take the timbrel and harp and rejoice in the sound. Therefore they say unto God, depart from us. Mm-hmm. Shall any teach? Yeah, hold on. We getting it. We gonna get there. All right. I know it was towards the bottom. I just cannot find it. Man, Salakia. Shall be a defense. Maybe it's 23. We gotta get it. Maybe it's 23. Therefore I'm troubled at present. No. I was not cut off before the darkness neither. Come on. Oh my goodness. It's here. I know it is. you know what? We're gonna keep reading the article. Maybe it'll come to me. Maybe the spirit, will bless me and allow me to see it. Okay, so seeing them hungry children between two and 11 fell face down on the ground, refused to stand up and answer the questions. Unable to locate the mother. State dropped the charges, huh? So, long story short, they have these tunnels and they have these rings and they have these places where they get children or they'll take them from school or take them from somewhere down into a tunnel, into a holding place, and then now you have the trafficking, and you know what they do with children when they traffic them. Um, so that kind of gives you the idea of the 250,000 missing every year of what's going on there. And the police would catch on, the local and state police would catch on, and then the FBI will come and say, this is our case. This is a matter of, this has been escalated since it's such an important thing, to save the children, right? And then the FBI will come over, take the case, and then sit on the evidence and bury it for years until again you're able to release the information as they have done now. But the entire time they were calling those sea Eries. So if you have even a little bit of sense, and I'm gonna do my best to remember. Actually, I gotta link this. If you have any amount of sense, um, you cannot trust the devil that tells you he's not a devil. It walk like a duck, it's a duck. It quack like a duck, it's a duck. Let's see if he pulls another article.
Yahushai Bahasham, Amalek, a woman in travail. Okay, Maul out of the. Okay, so you tell.
So he does get some other articles, but they're also putting together task force. Let's see, for these things. So if you're supposed to report if you hear somebody talking about the theories, okay, the UN wants you to know, as it was at the top, right? If you are certain you have encountered a CT on the internet, then you must react. Immediately post a relevant link to a fact checking website in the comments. Never mind the fact that the fact checkers are mostly untrained and unqualified hacks performing fact checks, quote unquote, from the comfort of their bedroom in between posting far left political content on personal blogs and getting high. So, yeah, drink the wine and make sure everyone else is drinking it as well. And that is, oh, he grew a beard. That is vocab alone. So if you're into Hebrew Israelism, you see how they categorize and just take things without knowing anything and just say whatever it is they're going to say and turn it into and demonize it, right? You're probably into Sithi. So off the rip, there are your two words. When you hear that, you think of that. When you hear that, you think of that. And it's nothing but a play on the mind. Word association. That is a psychological tactic. Okay. And that is in Isaiah 29 and 21 is beautiful. It's a beautiful one to end it on. So I'll leave it on his screen. That maketh a man offended for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. Therefore, thus saith Yahweh, who redeemed Abraham concerning the house of Jacob. Jacob shall not now be ashamed, neither shall his face now wax pale. So just be aware, okay? Don't go talking a bunch of shit or running your mouth about things. Walk circumspectly. Pay attention to who you're talking to. Pay attention to who's around you. You are getting ready to be plastered all over the news, and your family knows, right? When you come into this truth, truly, the inward man changes the outward appearance of a man as well, and that light will be on you, and they can see that light, and they will want to trade that for darkness. So everybody will know who you are, but you just need to, move circumspectly. Use your, be like Jacob, be like your ancestor Jacob, and move subtly, because pretty soon you won't be able to. Pretty soon it will just be you stand on it outright or you don't, and not you. We stand outright on it or we don't. But in the meantime, while they're setting all of this up, don't make things harder for yourself. All right. Let the Lord put the burden on you. Don't put a burden on yourself. So please pay attention to who's around you. Pay attention to what you're saying. Don't be running your mouth at work. Don't be running your mouth at the gym. Just, you preaching, do what you do, live your life, come home. Don't be out there being extra, right? And I don't know who needs to hear that, but I know brothers, that t-shirt and fringe spirit, for some reason they're like, it's goodness gracious all over the place. But yeah, I'm gonna do my best to link these, and I will link this video if you have not already seen it. I will put those in the description box. But that's all I wanted to add was there's no way excuse me, there's no way that simple men, not simple, but men simply preaching the word, right, is more dangerous than these alphabet organizations who have wrought terror all through Jake communities. All up and through Jake communities. No way, right? Don't let them spin that. They are the devils, not you. I'm talking to the true believers. So with that being said, shalom.